On August 29, 2021, just as the out-of-control plane was preparing for an emergency landing, an unbelievable scene occurred. A herd of cattle suddenly wandered onto the runway. The captain's heart lurched. If the aircraft struck them, the consequences would be catastrophic. He pulled hard on the control stick, trying to lift the nose, but the perfect window for a safe landing had already passed. A second attempt now seemed nearly impossible. Before he could even reassess the situation, another danger loomed ahead. A towering mountain directly in the plane's path. The captain's face drained of color. With no other choice, he forced the control stick forward with all his strength, and the aircraft scraped past the mountaintop by a hair's breadth. But just as a sigh of relief was about to escape him, the plane suddenly shook violently, lost stability, and began plunging toward the ground. The captain, rattled by the sudden drop, struggled to regain control. Fortunately, just moments before the aircraft smashed into the earth, the descent finally stabilized. Yet the ordeal was far from over. Danger rose like waves crashing one after another. By pure chance, the plane slipped into a narrow gap between two soaring mountains. The peaks loomed dangerously close on both sides, and the captain's anxiety surged. Flames were spreading across the aircraft. Both wings were damaged, and the fuselage could no longer climb. One wrong move, and the plane would be torn apart instantly, taking every life on board with it. Desperately, the captain attempted to turn back toward the airport for another emergency landing. But his worst fear became reality. The steering system had failed. It was a devastating blow. His heart sank as he realized the aircraft was also descending uncontrollably, inch by inch. No matter how hard he tried to lift the nose, the plane refused to respond. At this rate, it would crash within minutes. Below them lay a densely populated residential area. If the plane went down there, innocent lives would be lost. The captain understood the gravity of the situation, yet he had no way to stop the disaster unfolding before his eyes. The fire continued to intensify, and the aircraft's structure was on the brink of collapse. With no options left, the captain gathered the last of his strength and forced the plane to bank toward the beach ahead. Whether the aircraft would survive or what awaited in the next moment remained uncertain. What would become of this ill-fated flight? Stay tuned for the next episode.